Yo, what's good guys? Welcome to the True Beast on FIFA 18. I've got two players to share with you. Not only do they get chemistry, but they are affordable, and I know that a lot of you been saying, Fuji, try out some cheaper cars. We want to use them ourselves, not just like mega informs. So these two are awesome, and if you don't get on with one, you're going to get on with the other. So drop a like. If we can smash 1,500, that'd be awesome. If you are needing game codes or anything game related, head over to g2a.com. Use the code Fuji on that site to get a discount on every single order. And let's find out who these beasts are. So as you can see, we've had a formation change for 222, and it was one of those that I was wanting to try because a lot of people have been recommending it. And if you're a fan of a 4-4-2, it basically acts as a narrow version of that, so you're able to keep possession really well. So down the right hand side, people will group over and then you will create a triangle with your striker, CDM, Cam, but then it also allows you to go through the middle and be a little bit more creative. So I like it. I think it's a very good formation. So if you're wanting to try it out, please do. I'll leave my custom tactics at the end in a second. But we have two positions open, striker and also striker. Now, one of the cars I'm going to drop in there, I'd recommend as a centre forward Cam. The other is an out and out striker. And these two, the French Dream, they are unbelievable on this game. So the first one is going to be Gameiro, the other one is Ben Yedder, and the quality of goals you're going to be seeing in the clips, it is fantastic. Now honestly, with me using Gameiro, I've had him in like a number of teams, 12 games, 14 goals and 9 assists, so that gives you a better average of what he's able to do in these higher divisions. Now originally I spent 8,700 coins on the card, which is expensive, and I still would say that's a good price, but right now you can pick him up for as low as 2,600, 2,700, which is an absolute steal. Now, one thing that I like about Ben Yedder and also Gameiro is the way they take their shots. They've got a weird animation. They actually keep it down. Some players, even Gabriel Jesus, like you'll be in a position, you'll finesse it outside the box, and you don't really get that conviction behind the strike. Well, these two, they don't have any problems, and the way Ben Yedder is able to put it under control, and the clips will show you that, and then he starts popping passes. He is such a good card. Would I recommend him as a striker? No. This is the card that you want to play as a centre forward Cam. Now, although it worked, and in 6 games he was able to score 7 goals and receive 5 assists in a top division, that is a good return. But Gameiro, who would I say is better? It's very hard to tell because they have a really good shot. But Gameiro, even though he has a 3-star weak foot, he can bang it in. So you have the skillful Ben Yedder and you have Gameiro to finish it off. I really like these two cards, and they are weekend league quality. They're fantastic. So going through the full team, we have Neto in goal. That's just your average keeper. He was in there for chemistry. But Semedo right back. And speaking about Jimenez, I've used him now so many times, not just in this team, but in FUT Draft, and I think he's good. Like he actually is good. Would I use him in the weekend league? I don't know, to be honest, because the pace isn't fantastic. So if you do get caught, then he's not someone that's going to be able to run back. But then he is a solid tackler. So yeah, 85 defending, he's pretty good. David Luiz is one of these cars that is just a little bit overpriced. Like 91,000 coins I bought him for. Wow, that is actually so expensive. He's gonna, oh, okay, yeah, he has dropped. I might sell David Luiz soon. Yeah, because I don't think, to be honest with you, like this team isn't really to show you something to build. It's to recommend 2 cards. And honestly, David Luiz, I think he's overpriced. For what he is, like there are so many other defenders that are a lot better than him for a fraction of his price, really. Luke Shaw is a little bit slow, I'll be honest. He is a little bit slow, but he's a good tackler. Bakayoko and Party, they're having a party in those CDM positions. Man, this guy is also very good. I still need to build that 150,000 coin Alessandrini team. I've been testing out players, and I want to make it so it's perfect. I don't want to rush it out and then it's not good. And if it does cost me a little bit more than 150, then so be it. I'll make sure it's a good team for you guys to use. Now in the cam positions, I would actually recommend bringing in a little bit more pace. So if you're someone that doesn't mind starting off with the formation of a 4-3-2-1 or a 4-3-3 for example, and then switch up in game, that is recommended. You want basically wingers playing in this cam position because the pace you will feel at times, and in this formation it would be so beneficial to have like 2 really fast cams to spread the play and then allow your CDMs to push up just slightly, and you can really box your opponent in. It's a fantastic formation actually. It's really, really good. So the custom tactics that I actually use with it, you've got 60 speed, 35 passing, so although it is narrow, I like my play to be even more so. It just works well. Passing 60, I don't think there's any reason to be touching that. You might want to bring that up to 70, but shooting, I've been playing about with that 60, 70. It's hard to tell. And pressure and aggression 55 in this formation, and team width 40. So the free form, I've switched back to organize. I didn't really like free form. It just means, like, if you put together a formation that you know that you've got maybe a 5-star weak foot player on the left hand side, and then he's going to be able to shoot those shots across, and you've got someone on the right that's been brought in there to shoot the right shots across, it's no point like switching those in game and telling them to be freeform. There's no logic behind that at all. So anyway, I think we're ready to go to the clips. I've got a load of goals and some awesome goals at that. So if you do enjoy, make sure to drop a like, and let's find out how these players perform in game. So with these two strikers, Gameiro and Ben Yedder, they're going to cost you 5,000 coins. Together, 5k. If you don't have 5,000 coins right now, you're doing something wrong. Go and play some matches, open some packs, complete some SBCs, get 5k, and use these two strikers. You're not going to be disappointed. Now, although it worked in this formation, it wasn't perfect. I know what you need to do to make it click properly, and that's to take out the cams and bring in wingers. Fast cams that can really just push themselves over to the wings or really overlap Ben Yedder, because Ben Yedder's not quick. He's not slow, but he's not someone that's going to be able to beat past players for pace. So what you want to do is you want to commit with a winger down the line, or a cam acting as a winger, and then allow Ben Yedder to get into a really nice position. And that's what I was finding from the card. Himself and Gameiro, the link-up play, like the clips that are going to play out, you're going to be seeing one of them get a goal, the other, and it just goes backwards and forth between the two. They had a real understanding together, and I like that Ben Yedder was offering that 5-star weak foot, and I would recommend playing him as a cam. But Gameiro is one of those cards that's just a little bit easier to use because of the pace, and a lot more people will go for him because it's just pace wins. Like, it's just that's what FIFA is all about. I like his finishing though, and both of them, I did mention at the start of the video that they keep their shots down. Like Gabriel Jesus, he's overpowered and I love him, but at times you go for a finesse shot and it will go wide. It just doesn't really feel nice. With these two, they just snap it. They pop their skill moves, they pop their shots, and I just feel that they're really suited together, and this partnership killed it, absolutely destroyed. And you probably would have seen Gameiro, or you would have done, he featured in the Halloween squad. I had him alongside Carrasco, I had Cuadrado in the right wing position, and he was still destroying. So it doesn't matter what formation you put this guy in, he's gonna just come alive. And it's the same for Ben Yedder. Even though he isn't really suited as a striker, and I'd recommend bringing him back into like a centre forward cam role, he still played well. So that's showing signs of a quality player right there. So Ben Yedder, Gameiro, get your hands on them. The clips are going to show you how I'm building up the play, like putting it under control with LTRT. Like left to right doesn't work this year, but if you get hold of it and drag it backwards, so you're literally backwards dribbling, it allows your opponent to come in and commit, and then you can just pop the pass. And I feel you get like greater accuracy, it executes a little bit quicker. It just feels good. Like it's natural to me to be playing like that. And the link-up play and the positioning from these two strikers, they were difficult to defend. And these are high divisions, you know. I'm playing against some quality players. They know how to track the runs and that. But yeah, they were just finding space and they were finishing off. So hopefully this video has helped you out. Some of the other players I would recommend, Semedo for sure. Jimenez is good, but I think not many people would really go for him because of the pace, which is fair enough. Bakayoko is quality as usual. And Partey, I like him. I actually do like him, and I'm still working on that Alessandrini 150,000 coin team, so he might feature in that, who knows, we will have to see. So yeah, if you have enjoyed the video, drop a like, let me know if you've used Gameiro and Ben Yedder before on Twitter, and show me your goal to game ratio, because for me right now, they are destroying. So thanks ever so much for watching, drop a like, and I'll see you soon. See you now. Peace.